Hello, my name's Phil Southwell, I'm Deputy Head Teacher, and I just wanted to take some time to introduce and explain PLCs. So first of all, what does PLC stand for? PLC stands for Personalised Learning Checklists, and it's a way for the staff and the students to identify strengths and areas for improvement in all subject areas across the school. We use them from year 7 right the way through to the end of year 13, so every student should now be familiar with them as we've been using them in school for the last 2 years. We're now at the stage where we want to share this information more widely and allow parents to access this on a product called Insight. If you haven't yet got an Insight account, please email insights@radcliffeschool.org.uk and they'll set an account up for you. So PLCs, like I said, they identify student strengths and also areas for students to improve. The students will be quite familiar with the documents that we use in classrooms. They tend to be Excel documents that have red, amber and green squares or rectangles on them. Green being strong, that the student has a really good understanding of the area being covered. Amber, that they have a partial awareness and a partial understanding but not yet fully secured. And red, where students are struggling with that topic or that area of the curriculum. When this information goes into Insight, you won't actually see the squares. What you will see are three phrases that we use. So the first one is secure, so the students will know that as the green topics. Developing, and students will know this as the amber topics. And emerging, and students know these as the red topics. So where we use red, amber and green in school, at home and as parents, you'll be more familiar with secure, developing and emerging. So how do we use the PLCs? The class teachers will use them to identify areas that need further development in the classroom. So if a class has been taught a particular topic or a particular area of the curriculum that students haven't understood well, then they may revisit that either immediately or at a later date. In terms of how the students can use the PLCs at home to support their independent study, they should be looking primarily at those amber and red topics and looking to use the resources that we provide as a school to support them in developing that area. You'll notice that on the website there are 3 slides that identify different links, different resources that students can use at home. These tend to be web-based, so it'll either be a website, an app or a OneDrive folder, and it will have different resources that students can use for each individual subject. You'll see this slide just appear next to me, and if you click on the button that says click underneath the appropriate subject, it will take you straight through to the area where you'll find some support resources. If you have any questions about any particular subject areas, in the first instance, can I ask you to speak to the class teacher or to the curriculum team leader via email. All the curriculum team leader emails can be found under the Contact Us section of the school website. It's also in the student planners. You'll find that Insight gets updated every half term, so the PLCs for every single subject will change at that period of time. It'll be towards the end of every half term, and you'll also find that twice a year you'll have some grades attached to each of the subject areas, so you can check on that student progress in relation to where we think they're going to end up at the end of year 11 or the end of year 13, alongside knowing which areas of the course students are strong at and which areas could be developed to make that progress even stronger.